Hey guys, just think for a second, how do you think your car, the one you drive every day, reaches another country? Did a crane lift it? Did someone pack it up and send it? Nope, not at all. The world's biggest and smartest ships are called RORO ships. That stands for roll on roll off. It means the car drives itself onto the ship and then drives off by itself too. Listen, this isn't some movie stuff. It really happens. Each ship can carry over 8,000 cars at once without a single scratch. India is now becoming a huge user of these ships too. RO ship. So today, we're going to talk in detail about what a RORO ship is, how it works, what's inside it, and what its status is in India. Watch the video till the end because I'll tell you something at the end that you probably never even thought about before. Welcome back to Nova Scope TV. Before starting the video, hit that subscribe button so you're the first to get the next one. Let's get started. First off, I'll tell you about this special type of ship that doesn't have any cranes or heavy lifting gear. It just has a big ramp that goes straight from the port into the ship, and cars, trucks, buses, trailers, even trains can drive themselves right up that ramp and inside. Think of it like a huge parking lot floating on water. A regular RO ship can fit about 4,000 to 5,000 cars all at once. Some ships can carry up to 8,000 vehicles. They have multiple decks inside, just like a mall parking lot where cars are parked in an organized way and tightly secured with ropes and clamps so they don't move during the journey. This design is so efficient that car manufacturers around the world, like Toyota, Hyundai, and Maruti, use this system for exports. These ships are completely different from regular cargo ships because they carry wheeled vehicles directly instead of containers. They get transported. Now, how does the car that's made in the factory actually get to the port? That's a whole story in itself. Once the car is built at the factory, it's not just put directly on the road. It's loaded onto special auto-rack trucks or railway wagons. Just imagine, a single railway train can have 70 racks, and one train alone can carry over 800 cars at once. When they reach the port, each car goes through a super detailed inspection. That means every scratch, dent, and tiny flaw is officially noted down.
Then comes the documentation about which car goes where.
Going? What's its weight? How tall is it? Which deck should it be placed on? All these decisions are made in one plan called the storage plan. The vehicle's fuel tank is only filled up to a quarter, that is 25%. This is for safety reasons to prevent any fire risk during the journey. No personal belongings are allowed inside the vehicle. This rule is strict. Tires must be properly inflated. All loose parts should be either removed or tightened. All these processes happen at the port terminal, where qualified workers professionally handle every step. That's when the vehicle is finally ready to roll onto the ship. Now, the most exciting moment, loading. When the ship docks at the port, a big hydraulic ramp comes out from the stern, or the back of the ship. This ramp is super strong. It can easily handle weights up to 500 tons, totally solid. Then there's a team called stevedores. These are the pros who drive the vehicles right onto the ship via the ramp. They're given the keys to every vehicle in advance, because the cars have to be driven on board themselves. As soon as they get on the ramp, it's like stepping into a whole different world. Floor after floor comes up, kinda like a connected multi-story parking garage. According to the stowage plan, the driver is told exactly which floor, which line, and which spot to park the vehicle in. As soon as the car is parked, it's immediately lashed down. That means special metal chocks and straps are used to tightly secure the vehicle's chassis to secure points on that floor. Each vehicle is fixed at 2 to 6 lashing points, on both sides, so even in big waves it doesn't move an inch.
The whole process?
The loading process is so fast that a big RORO ship gets fully loaded in just 24 hours, which is much quicker compared to container ships. Now the vehicles are inside, lashings are done, and the ship starts moving. But what happens inside during the journey is pretty interesting too. When the ship is sailing, the environment inside is completely controlled. Temperature, humidity, everything is maintained so the vehicles don't get damaged. The crew regularly goes around the decks to check if any lashings have broken or if any vehicle has shifted inside the ship.
Big waves come in, so stability is super important. That's why vehicles are loaded in a calculated pattern.
When the weather changes, the captain adjusts the route accordingly. An RORO ship's average speed is about 18 to 20 knots, which is pretty fast for the sea. Different routes have different timings. The route from India to Japan takes roughly 15 to 20 days.
The route from India to Europe takes around 25.
It can last up to 30 days. The crew is on watch even at night. Monitoring happens 24/7. The vehicles inside are completely safe because their engines are off. They're secured only by lashing. This phase of the journey is when everything is super systematic and peaceful. You just hear the water and the ship's sounds. When the ship reaches the destination port, another exciting process begins: unloading or roll off. First, the ship docks safely. Then the ramp comes out again, going in the opposite direction. The very first thing is lashing. They're removed carefully and systematically. The chains and straps of each vehicle are unfastened one by one. Then, following the storage plan, a specific sequence is followed. This means it's pre-decided which vehicle will come out first. This sequence is important because if the vehicles are taken out in the wrong order, the ship's balance can be disturbed and it might tilt to one side. The shore drivers carefully drive each vehicle out of the ramp and park them in the designated parking area of the port.
After that, customs clearance takes place there.
Every country has its own rules. Import duty and documentation all get checked. After customs clearance, the vehicles are delivered to their buyers or dealers. Friends, the whole unloading process is pretty fast too. A ship gets fully unloaded in 12 to 24 hours. In India, this process regularly happens at ports like Mumbai, Chennai, Nhava Sheva. So, the new car you bought from the dealership came into your hands through this same process. Now, let's talk about how not all RORO ships are the same. There are different types of them too. There are different types. The first type is PCC, Pure Car Carrier. It only carries cars, nothing else, just cars. The second type is PCTC, Pure Car and Truck Carrier. It carries cars along with trucks and heavy vehicles. The third type is a combo ship. It's a hybrid. It carries both containers and wheeled vehicles at the same time. The fourth type is a RORO ship. It's pretty special. It carries vehicles and passengers can travel on it too, like a ferry but much bigger. In India, RORO packs are becoming really popular now, like from Goga. RORO services have started on the Dahej route in Gujarat and on national waterways like the Ganga-Brahmaputra under the Sagarmala project. This is a smart way to reduce traffic on the roads. A truck that usually takes 8 hours on the road can reach its destination in just 2 hours by ship. The Indian government is aggressively promoting this system because it's both environmentally friendly and cost-effective. Trucks running on roads consume more fuel and cause road damage, while ships can carry thousands of trucks at once. So, RORO ships aren't just for international use. They're bringing a revolution within India too. When you buy a new car, it has already traveled 13,300 miles by rail and then crossed the ocean on a RORO ship before reaching you. One RORO ship does the job of thousands of trucks in a single day.
If any of you have ever ordered a car through a RORO ship, drop RORO ship in the comments. If you liked the video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video.